How to add music to your YouTube videos. Hey, adding music to your videos can change a lot. I mean, your music could sound like this, or like this, or even like this. But the point is, adding music is really cool. But you say, JR, music's expensive. I can't afford to buy rights to music. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get all kinds of music, thousands of songs, absolutely free. And we're starting right now. Hey, this is JR. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. I appreciate you being here. If you're not a subscriber, hey, why don't you be one? Go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, turn on notifications. That way, every time I do a video, you'll be notified. Make sure you set it to get all notifications. I also have a free course down in the description that can make you a ton of money. Check it out, click the links, absolutely free. Regular $97. It'll go back there soon, so you better get it before it does. Okay, click that link down there. Also, put any comments you have. If you want videos on other subjects, what you thought of this video, what's going on today, just put some comments down there. I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and let's get started. Now, you want music in your videos, but the thing I will tell you before I tell you to add music, because I've done this, my editor has done this, is make sure the music's not too loud. The volume doesn't matter quite as much if you're not talking, but if you're talking and there's music competing with what you're saying, it can be really difficult. Okay, so we don't want to do that. But let me show you where you're going to get this music first off, and it's absolutely free. You can get all the music you want. You don't have to worry about paying anybody. Let's get going. Okay, I'm in my YouTube studio account right now, and what I want to do is I want to show you where you find the music. Now right now you can't even see it. Okay, so that's not good. So I'm going to scroll here, and if you see, look how that's popping out right there. That is actually covered. So a lot of people get here and they go, well, gee, JR, I don't see any place to get music anywhere in here. I don't see it. That's because you got to go over here and go like this and then click on audio library. Okay, this is where you're going to find all your music, and it's organized pretty cool. You're going to have free music right here, and then you're going to have sound effects right here. Okay, and then it'll switch over. There we go. Okay, so let's look at the sound effects. Now you can switch this category by what you want. Okay, so let's go with we'll go with doors right now. Let's see what they've got for doors. Now you can listen to any one of these before you download it by just clicking right here. Let me make sure we got some volume going here. Okay, so it's like a creaking wooden door. Now I'm going to stop that. Let's see, a cupboard door. This is a short one, only 2 seconds. Okay, a deadbolt lock. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's pick a different, let's do horror, see what they've got there. It's a 7-second one, aggressive zombie snarls. Okay, I'll go along with that. All right, and let's see here, what else do we have? Cutting flesh. Oh, that's a nice one. And see, I can barely hear that one. I don't know if you guys can or not, so that probably wouldn't be a good one. Female aggressive zombie. Okay, let's check that out. See, I would have a hard time figuring out the difference in a male and female zombie according to that. Let's see what else we got in here, guys. Human voices. Let's see, eating and slurping. Yeah, I don't think I could listen to that for very long. How about female screams? Okay, so we've got that. So let's move on over here to free music. And all we do, and I didn't show you on the other screen, but all you do is click right here. You can download it. Now this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky, guys. You have a lot of different choices here, and dependent upon what you're picking, you have different requirements. Okay, and some of these songs are long. It's 17 minutes. You can pick your genre right here, and they've got alternative, punk, ambient, children's, cinematographic, whatever it is you want. So let's pick what do we want? We're going to pick hip-hop and rap. Okay, now once you've picked your genre here, you have your mood. Do you want dark, calm, bright, angry? Let's go with dramatic. Okay, so as you see, it constantly changes down here based on what I'm doing up here. we can also pick the instrument. I'm not going to worry about that for rap, that's not that important. Duration, if you want short ones, long ones, whatever, I'm not going to worry about that. Here's the one you got to worry about, guys. If you want to use this music and you don't want to have to attribute it to anybody, okay, then you need to pick attribution not required. If you pick your attribution required, you have to do what it says. So let's pick that one to start off with, and it says nothing in that category. We'll take off some of these filters here. We'll say all moods. All right, there we go. So these here are attribution required. So if I click on one of these, it's going to say down here what I have to do. You're free to use the song in any of your videos, but you must include the following in your video description. Ice Cold by Audio Nautics is licensed under Creative Commons attribution license right here. So that's what you would have to put in your description. All right, so if you don't want to do that, you would have to select over here, and whoops, go here. You'd have to select over here, attribution not required. Okay, so now all of these songs I can use in my videos. I don't have to worry about somebody saying, hey, you can't use that music. So let me play one of these here, and you can fast forward because some of them have long lead-ins. Okay, let's see what else we got. We got the Joker here. Let's see what that is. That's interesting. And I was wrong, it's not that interesting. Okay, cutting it close right here. And I tell you, when I'm doing these, it's really hard for me to find music I like. There's a lot of good music in here, guys, but I tell you, you know, to get that exact mood is super important. And I do want to reiterate what I told you in the beginning of this video, is that you don't want to have your music too loud. One thing you can do, if you're using something like Camtasia, which I will put a link in the description below for Camtasia, that is the editing software I use. But what you could do is, if you're shooting b-roll, in other words, you're not talking on screen, you can have that music real loud, and then when it goes back to you and you're talking on screen, you can lower that volume. Super easy to do in Camtasia, but that's what I would recommend you doing. Music can make or break a video. I've seen music on videos that so did not match the video. I mean, it just didn't. It was upbeat music where somebody was getting killed, or it was, you know, somebody who was very upbeat and happy, and they had some, you know, horror dramatic music behind them. So you don't want to do that. You want to be very careful about that. Okay, so that's where you're going to get it from. And once again, you're going to come right over here and you just click download, and that's going to download that music that just did. That was Joker. So I just downloaded Joker. Then you're going to find that file. Mine goes into my download folder right here, so let me find that real quick. And there's Joker, and I can play it now, and it's on my computer, that same music. And we can insert that wherever we want into our videos, into our audios, and all this music is free. You know, YouTube is nice enough to provide all this to you, and they also put these little buttons on here if there's new ones. Let's say you've been through it, you know, a week ago and you couldn't find anything you want. These new ones, I don't know how new they consider this. Let me click on one of these here. But they got some really cool stuff in here, guys. There's no need to pay one of these services if you don't want to. Certainly you can. If you find a service that you like and you think they're really cool and you like the kind of music they provide, go right ahead. But it is free here. And then all you have to do is upload this to your timeline in any audio file that you have, any video file that you have, and you're good to go. So guys, that's all there is to it. If you want to add music, it's there for you. Don't worry about that. And I do suggest you having some kind of background music. It does make your video sound a little bit more professional, a little bit more polished. But like I said, be very cautious to knowing that that music should match the mood of your video. What I like to do is make folders of different moods, and then you can, you know, categorize it. So I may have a folder that is happy, and then when I go into the folder, I may have another folder in there that says guitar, piano, instrumental, whatever it is. That way I can quickly go back and find it, because I tell you, searching through music can waste hours of your time. I know you don't think it will, but it will. So once you get in there, you're going to see that it's just a time suck. So and don't think that you have to have new music for every single video. If you get a couple tracks that you like, I've seen a lot of the food bloggers and recipe people, they'll have the same music on every video. I know Chef John, I watch Chef John's channel all the time, and he's had the same piece of music I think for 15 years. It's been it seems like it's been there forever, but it works for him. It works for his tone, his voice, and everything he's doing, and you know you're listening to one of his videos because you always hear that same music. So if you think you want to build a brand and do that, that's another cool thing you can do. I really appreciate you listening to this video. I have a $97 course that I'm giving away free for a limited time. There is a link in the description down there. Go down there and grab it while it's still free. Don't miss out on that. Don't forget also to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Make sure you ring the bell. That's right, ring the notification bell, turn on all notifications. That way you can be part of the Fisher family, the VIP group. It gets notified every single time I do one of these videos. Wouldn't that be cool? You'd be ahead of everybody else. It's like jumping in front of the line, in front of everybody else, which is pretty darn cool. Also, what else did I have for you to do? I had something else for you to do. Oh yeah, you wanted to like this video, didn't you? Do the thumbs up, like this video. Oh, you wanted to, okay, yeah, okay, you can give me a thumbs down if you want, that's fine. Put your comments in the comment section below. Ask me any questions you got. I love getting your questions. I appreciate your comments so very much. Thank you so much for listening to this video, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.